Hey guys, my name is Emily, aka Nyx Rose.
Hi, my name is Gino Carter, or as most know me as Cuddlecore.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Anna, or as some of you may know me, SMGX Princess.
Hey, I'm Amanda Rose. In gaming, you know me by Roman Nova.
Hi, my name is Miles McKenzie, otherwise known as Kawaii Face Miles.
Hey everyone, this is Francis, also known as Oh Hi Francine.
Hello everyone, my name is Mira Ferreira and I go by Phantom Miria.
Hi guys, my name is China. I go by Chickadee China and I compete in stream and NRS games.
I am the owner and also one of the co-founders of Equinox Gaming.
I am a fighting game player for Tekken. Aside from competing, one of the biggest purposes I serve in the community is being a player that people can approach, discussing my experiences, giving insight to what it's like to be a player, being a woman, strategies, giving advice.
I am a content creator and semi-competitor in the fighting game community.
I am a professional Street Fighter 5 player and streamer for Team Equinox.
I am a competitor, a TO, a production assistant, streamer, all around awesome person.
I'm a huge fighting game fan. I love to compete, but I'm also a big advocate for community and trying to help bring people together. Sometimes probably see me cosplaying also. I definitely love to do that.
I am a pro Tekken player as well as a content creator and public figure for FGC Esports.
So I got my start in esports almost a decade ago with Halo. I used to compete in Halo 2 and Halo 3, and my first ever esport event was MLG in Meadowlands back in 2008, and it was one of the funnest times of my life.
Like in 2013, I was looking for a scene kind of get involved with because I really enjoyed Tekken and I wanted to play more competitively with other people. I went on Facebook on Chicago Fighting Game page, got a few responses, and there was like a meetup place like maybe 35 minutes away from me.
I'm actually kind of a noob when it comes to fighting games. I didn't really get into it until recently, maybe the past 2 years, and my first ever fighting game event was actually E-League.
I went to my first local meetup, I think the next week. It was a great experience. Because of that, because of those locals, those meetups, our Illinois FGC, it made me so hungry to continue to compete and become better at Tekken.
I was working for a different organization at the time, so I came out to E-League in Atlanta to support my players. I instantly fell in love with the game, the community, everything about it, and I've been addicted ever since.
During E-League, I got a really big taste of what esports was like and how that whole tournament was catered toward us. I think that's one of the reasons why it felt so esports, and it was definitely my first experience with that.
In 2010, I was competing in Halo. One of the girls from my clan was offered a position with an underground FGC group. They needed someone to help them with their videos, and I got the job. That's how I got introduced to the FGC, but I had been playing Street Fighter 2 since I was young, playing Street Fighter 4 since 09, so I am an 09er.
I was introduced to the fighting game community through Twitch. So I started streaming Mortal Kombat X back in 2015, summer 2015.
Growing up, I never really got into fighting games. I played a lot of first-person shooters. I remember the first time I played Marvel vs. Capcom 3 online, I was devastated. I got destroyed.
And through Twitch, I got to know a ton of players and competitors and people in the community, and they introduced me to the whole esports side of the FGC.
And I was like, I'm never playing a fighting game again. And then MKX came out, and I really liked Cassie Cage and Devora. So I started learning MKX, and I competed in my first major in 2016.
I remember the first time I started playing was back in the day when I was very little. I would go to the arcades and play that. Back then I was 11 years old.
I've always been a huge fan of fighting games as casual.
When I was 17, I moved to LA to start nursing school. One of my friends knew that I enjoyed and loved playing fighting games and video games in general. He was like, well, you know what, there's this tournament going on this weekend and we should go there for you to play so we can test out how good you are.
In 2016, I was brought on by Mr. Joshua Gray as part of the staff for the talent for Mortal Kombat X's Season 2 finals for ESL. as Cassie Cage. I was cosplaying. It was like my first gig also, like official gig as a cosplayer, which was really cool.
We went to the tournament. When I got there, I was like blown out. It was 2011 and we had a West Coast Warzone tournament. I remember meeting Daigo, I remember meeting Ricky Ortiz, Justin Wong, all of them, like introducing myself to them.
I got a taste of the FGC because I had never seen Mortal Kombat on that high of a level before, and it was amazing. And I was hooked. So, you know, it just stuck.
And I was amazed with the idea that there were so many people gathered in the same ballroom, sharing the same passion, which is fighting games. So after that tournament, I decided like this is what I want to do. This is like what I'm really passionate about. People in this and in the esports industry in FGC too, they are amazing people that I've gotten to meet throughout the world, you know, like, and just because of fighting games.
I didn't start competing until 2012. I'm actually looking at the poster. No, 2013. I went to Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Grand Finals in San Francisco on December 8th. That's the day I decided that I was going to be competitive.
I started playing in 2014. During EVO 2015, Tekken 7 was available for the US. I said I need to take that opportunity and just go register, compete, and just play this game because I was so in love with Tekken. I just had to go and compete. Ever since then, I've been so hungry for competing, and I absolutely love the competitive environment, the competitive spirit. Kept showing up, kept showing out, and just kept doing my best. 4 years later, here I am.
One of my role models in the FGC is Persia.
My biggest role model is Samantha. Samantha, also known as Persia.
Samantha is a great example of someone who works hard, is a really good player, a good commentator, just all around community member, and she started this EXO Academy.
The way she dedicates her life, her soul, her heart to what she's doing for us women in the FGC, it's so inspiring for me.
It's focused on teaching and promoting and empowering women to play better in video games and mostly, you know, fighting games.
She's doing what the FGC hasn't been doing. That is what we need in the FGC. We need the opportunities. We need to prove that we can do it too, but we cannot do it alone. We all need kind of like a push.
I'm super supportive of this, and I love how much everyone has just jumped on as well. Give just like big props to her, and she is amazing, and I love her.
And I could never thank her enough because she is an amazing person, pure at heart and soul. And I don't know, I'm getting emotional right now.
Two of my favorite people that are also role models are Caitlin and Rick. You probably know them from them running and organizing Combo Breaker together. They both are very passionate and bring us my favorite tournament of the year, but they also make sure that it's a safe environment, and they want it to be safe for all their attendees. They are there for you. They are there for the people. They want this to be successful because not only for them, but for you guys, all of us.
One of my role models is Kayane, the Soul Calibur player. She's such a breath of fresh air. Her personality, her attitude towards the game, the advice that she gives to others, the advice that she gave me when I played at EVO, this can-do attitude that she has about everything, just her brand overall as a person, the way she represents herself, that's what I aspire to be like.
I'm definitely gonna have to say one of my role models is Janelle, aka Cuddlecore. She is just this ball of positive energy. She's very, very sweet, but don't let that fool you because she will definitely destroy kids in Tekken.
Since I started competing in the FGC, one of the biggest role models to me is actually all of the ladies over at Combo Queens.
Really admire her work ethic as well as her strength, because as a black woman in fighting games or in esports or in general, you're gonna face like a ton of discrimination. It just happens. And she, you know, keeps going. Like, if I had experienced some of the comments that she had, I would just break.
Everyone there have created such a great environment and a community to help encourage other women compete in fighting games, help us overcome any challenges that we may face, and they're always really encouraging when it comes to anything that you may need as a player, commentator, TO, everything.
I'm just so honored to have her on Equinox Gaming and have her on my team and just basically be my friend, because I respect and like her so much, and I think that she is a great role model and a great figure in this in the fighting game community and the esports industry in general.
I look up to a lot of women in the scene, one of them being Cuddlecore, who is a team member of mine and an awesome competitor and streamer on Twitch.
As far as a player goes, I would say definitely Cuddlecore, who I'm lucky enough to be on the same team as right now. Hi, Cuddle. She's the hero because she can do anything. She shows that it doesn't matter what gender you are, that like you're just up there to kick ass if you're good. And she does that, and it's amazing.
She's a great role model for a lot of people in the community and is not afraid to speak out about things that need to be heard, and I love her for that.
Someone else that I really look up to and is a great role model, especially for women, is Jerry Jettix. She is one of my friends and I love her. She is super supportive of the community and has even started eFight Pass. She put together this program to help international players get their visas and just get the ball rolling.
Role models in the FGC esports community, oh man, there's so many. Cuddlecore, she's always, she's one of my really good friends, and she was there when I, started playing. On top of being a really good friend, she's always been a really good role model for me. Very strong woman. She's so good in Tekken.
There's a lot of players miss out on big tournaments because they didn't get permission or get their paperwork in time. This really, really sad situation whenever you see a really awesome player can't come to a tournament because, all these politics.
Ricky Ortiz, Caio Police, two amazing legendary women. They did the thing. And now they are super successful and thriving. Ricky is such a sweetheart. I have yet to meet Caio, but I follow her very religiously online.
I think it's awesome. She also offers players rides, especially I think from when they do SoCal regionals and all these other tournaments in her area. She really always tries to be like a helping hand, and I think that's just always wonderful.
I did not want to add it just to seem like I was trying to suck up, but it's true. Like Nyx Rose, she's handling it down. She has a really strong esports team with Equinox, and she's got very strong players, and they're doing things. They got the image going, they got everything going, and I know running a team is not very easy, so it is great to see another woman just being successful and powerful in the community, and just just handling business, just being such a strong and powerful woman in the community. It's really amazing.
Janae Bennett, she is someone that I've known for a good while. She does video editing, she does journalism, coverage on different events in the community. A lot of those including people of color. And what she always promotes people of color, gamers of color, just what they're doing in the community and things like that. She's so well spoken, she's just so down to earth and just highly talented, and she's a go-getter. I look up to her so much. I don't think she knows that. I hope that when she sees this video that she knows how much I appreciate her.